As more and more builds become prominent in this game as time goes on, you might have realized that you put points into a skill that no longer serves you a purpose. For example, let's say I want to make a build around the Rivers of Blood katana and it requires dexterity and arcane to use it to its fullest. Once you defeat Renala, Queen of the Full Moon, and her second half, you will be able to rebirth your character. I know that this may be common sense to Dark Souls fanatics, but this is targeted towards the audience that isn't sure. Once you defeat the boss, you will then be able to go up to her and select the rebirth option. You will need to have a Larval Tier in order to rebirth. I will show you very easy locations later on. Once you select the menu, it will tell you that you will be able to reset all of your levels, you will have all of the points to spend, and you will be able to spec your character how you would like. In my instance, since I needed to spice up my dexterity and arcane, I took a little bit away from vigor, a little bit from mind and strength, and I was able to pump it into those other attributes. It doesn't matter where you put your attribute points, the only thing that you have to do is use up all of the points so that you are back at the same level that you were before. This is the exact item that is needed to rebirth your character, the Larval Tier. I will now show you two locations that are nearby near Raya Lucaria. The first one can be located directly over here on the map. Once you get to this location, there is going to be a big lobster, and this lobster has two phases. Once you defeat the lobster phase, it will then transform into another enemy. After you defeat both phases of this enemy, you will be rewarded with the Larval Tier. I will show you another location that you don't have to kill anything in order to obtain it, you just have to go and pick it up. This Larval Tier can be located inside the village of the Albinarics, directly over here on the ground by the coffins. Just go up to it and pick it up. There is a very high chance that you already have one of these tiers sitting in your inventory. If not, there is plenty of locations around the map. That is just two of them. That is it for the video. You now know how to spec your character in order to perform the best with the weapon of your choosing. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like and consider subscribing before you go. It helps out a ton with the channel growth, and until next time, I'm out. Peace.